I was, I'm gonna take this hat off. Yeah. I love my new hat. My new hat fucking rocks.
You got a new hat?
Yeah, I got a new hat yesterday. It says "Born to Fish, Forced to Work."
Oh my god!
Erin and I went to Erin's farm, her family farm, and on the way there's a place called Ray's Clothes Store or Ray's Clothes something, clothes sale. I don't remember what it is. Like it's like an old gymnasium that got turned into a store. Ray's Closeouts. That's what it is. Thank you. And like it's an old gymnasium building that was turned into a store. And in that store, you can find, well, the first thing that showed up when walked in was a Trump 2024 Take America Back hats, which was always a little interesting to see. But then, you know, this is the type of place that you go over to the flag section, and they have Confederate flags that say, "Heritage, not hate," next to a rainbow weed flag. I'm not joking about it. And then they have
to all kinds of people.
Right. And they have like cheap, you know, tools. They've got everything. They've got so many crazy things. And they had this hat that just really spoke to me. It says "Born to Fish, Forced to Work," and it's black and it's got camo on the back. So I bought it because I make ironic jokes because that's how I live my life. And I was wearing my twins hat at the time, and we went to the cashier, who's this old lady, and she sees my purchase, and she's like, "Oh, you know, you look real slick in that." And I was like, "Really? Oh, thank you." Like, and so my dumbass, I was like, "Well, see, look at this hat. Like, you see this hat on the front," and then I showed her on the back because it's all faded from sweat and washing. He's like, "Yeah, I could really use a new hat." And she's like, "Yeah, you know, that hat'll look real good on you." And I'm like, "Thanks." Like, and
real good on you.
She was unironically saying that. I felt like such an asshole.
Why? Why?
Because she thought that I was like, that's who I was as a person who would unironically buy a "Born to Fish, Forced to Work" hat. Like, have you ever thought about that? There are people who wear those kinds of hats unironically. They're real.
You know the classic fishing hats with the large brim?
They walk among us.
Yeah, well look, man. What's wrong with fishing? Huh?
There's nothing wrong with fishing. That's why I